Hey everybody, welcome back to D-Zoned. Let's WAD-nate and see what the WAD-nator WAD-nates for us. So it's a DB-E2M1. Every time I see that, I get a little bit concerned that it's going to be a map edit, but yeah, you know, just got to forge ahead. That's what we do around here. So the music we're going to be getting in this playthrough is Minerals by Jimmy for E2M1. And then Mission Landing from Unreal Tournament by an unknown author. I believe that's the version that appeared in Sunlust at some point. It's actually a really good transcription. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe assume that this isn't an edit. Holy crap! Interesting contrasting textures, but you know. Shoddy McGun. I hope these are not... Nope, no hurt for him. Good. God. The scrolling textures, man. It's kind of funny when you sort of look at how the usage of that has... Ooh, that's interesting lighting. How the usage of that has changed over the years. Because now, I mean, it's pretty much used as a prominent wall texture. Or prominent wall feature, I should say. It kind of seems like nowadays it's more used for, like, distant special effects. Yeah, I don't know. It also helps that the boom and the extensions that made kind of enhanced... Oh, hello. Little monster trap there. But it kind of enhanced what those scrollers can actually do, like having vertical scrolling and horizontal, all that good stuff. Well, that was kind of a note taken right from E1M9. So, man, if I'd have known there were going to be this many beefcakes, I would have probably used the rocket launcher. Well, it's not too late. Holy crap, I didn't face rocket. Just really seemed like the kill count should have been higher after all that, but, you know, it's okay. I'm guessing that's where that kind of leads out into the monster closet, if I had to guesstimate. Alright, so now what? This? Jeez. Playing around with lighting a little bit. Actually, not bad looking. That'd be sort of an interesting vibe and probably a map that's not this one. Whoa. Fell. This did. Well, that actually is the blue key door, as evidenced by the little blue line on the map. Can we come back from... It kind of seems like we can. Let's go. Oh, that wasn't nearly as dramatic of a fall as I thought it was going to be. Alright. Let's go ahead and take you down. And you... It's like a little teleport experiment here. Oh, balls. And I heard a Baron wake up. There he is. There they are, sorry. So many Barons. Let's go ahead and just do that. Bruiser Brothers, and all we have is a shotgun. Okay. I don't like how they're spreading out, but yep, there's no, Well, I gotta say, this does make it more interesting. Of course, that guy's not really pathfinding very well. If these guys flanked me, this would actually be pretty dangerous. But they're kind of just, I think it's just because that ledge up there is so narrow, they're derping really, really badly. Yeah, and that guy finally figured out where his place in life is, just in time for me to take down his friend. Well, you know, an attempt was made, and that actually could have been a pretty interesting fight. It just, well, sadly, didn't end up that way. I'm wondering if I want to just take that supercharge. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. Can't see myself returning here, so let's go ahead and head over to that blue door, shall we? Hearing enemies. I wonder if this area somewhat repopulated itself. Let me just run back over here. No, maybe the stuff in the blue door is just awake now. Yeah, that actually... Oh, okay. Yeah, there is a little... Oh, never mind. Creative sky texture usage. Well, you know. The whole sky hack thing in Doom was a really kind of just sort of odd. I don't know. It's not exactly intuitive, we'll put it that way. Alright, we got a lot of rockets. That's kind of nice. I wonder if maybe the intent was for you to go back and deal with the barons. Okay. I definitely don't trust using everything in this close of a range. Alright. This way, maybe? Oh, this whole thing kind of just... Alright. Oh, there we go. Oh, we've still got plenty of kills left. It's interesting the way this kind of encircles itself. Probably would not have been the easiest thing to... Oh, you son of a bitch. I don't know why this elevator decided it wanted to act up. Well, hey, we got our obligatory face rocket, so you're welcome. You're welcome, Internet. It's mostly backing up because I was a little concernicus about that Caco demon possibly getting in the way. This is a really awkward setup. And of course, don't even bother aiming in Doom, because horizontal auto aim is just going to make you miss anyway. There's a lot of things down there from the sound of it. So, it's not a big deal, because I can just kind of do that. Amazing. Oh, okay. I see what you're supposed to do. You do that, then you run around. Oh, you little... This is... not exactly a great example of Doom combat, I guess. I just don't know how you're supposed to do this without everything kind of crowding you and preventing you from moving. Yeah, now I'm... Oh god, why'd you put me all the way back here? Okay, well... Let's go ahead and take the slow road back, shall we? Alright. Blue door. I mean, those are the last three enemies. It's just, that's the thing, is a Baron at close range can kill you way too fast for that to be viable. Guess I can always look and see what's on the other side. If I just kind of lead these guys away and then rush them. There's a thing in the corner there, I see. Alright. Weird Doom pathfinding. Don't fail me now. Actually, seems like that worked. I'm not happy about this, but... you know. Oh, great. You actually figured out how to pathfind. That's awesome. I hate Barons so much. Especially when you have, like, precisely this to deal with them. I mean, at least in that one room, it was kind of interesting. With that one, it's just like, alright, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, and there you go. Alright, cool. So we have, I don't know how much I care about this. We have one item left. Let's... Where is... Oh, okay. So this... Alright. So we just need to go this down this other path now. This one here. Which probably has a red door. If I had to guess. It's very dark. Very spooky. And that's it. Huh. I don't really care about that last item. It's probably just like a freaking health bonus. Or another supercharge. Alright. Well, I will say, that was a decent attempt. The author had some good ideas in there. It was a bit on the dark side, obviously. But, I mean, that kind of fits Doom's atmosphere pretty well. Texture work, nothing particularly mind-blowing, obviously, but it wasn't really offensive. The combat was mostly okay. That third Baron was a bit on the nose. Like, that whole area near the red key was just kind of... Yeah, it was just too cluttered. That doesn't really work, especially forcing the player to drop in there, because you kind of have to know enemy behavior. And I'm not sure how the author really expected players, especially from that era, to manage to do that. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't hate it. It was kind of generous on the items for the most part, although there wasn't really a good way Well, like I said, that one Baron fight was interesting. The one with the 2 in the room, kind of over top of you. However, the problem is that 3rd Baron just kind of fell off. Like, that was a very average Baron usage. But overall, I mean, it could have been a hell of a lot worse. I think I'm going to go ahead and give this one a, I mean, it was kind of average. Let's go with the 6 out of 10. And let's move on to the next one. Alright, so I'm just going to make a note of that real quick. I've been trying to keep myself more organized. Yeah, 6 out of 10. DB-E2M1. Now let's go ahead and WADnate again. We got MOGOLLON. I don't know. Anyway, what do we got here? Okay, here we go. El documento original está en español. The original document was written in Spanish. English. Excuse me for the bad translation of the text into English. I used the program Spanish Assistant to do it, and I didn't check the text very much. If you have problems with it, try to read the original Spanish text. I thought the English text could be useful to get a basic idea of the WAD for people who cannot read Spanish. I'm sure that there are many silly expressions. I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me. Dude, your Spanish is better, or your English is better than my Spanish. So, it is all good, my friend. So it's a title, Meddling of Monsters by Hector Gutierrez Colino. A player, okay, probably single player. If you get it, improve your ability. I'm assuming that kind of means use this to improve your ability for other modes of play, if I had to guess. Oh man, Google Translate has spoiled us. Man, this is a rough machine translation. Cooperative. The union makes the force. It will be much more easy, or else you kill between yourself. So, basically, unite with your friends, or die to friendly fire. Deathmatch. A madness. You will die several times before getting it. Well, that's doesn't really need any further translation. Oh boy, this is going to be rough. I tend to read things very literally. I don't know, my reading strategy is a little bit interesting. In order to sound natural, I try to kind of read the entire sentence at once before I say it. So, like, I don't know. Because a lot of people, they will read every single word, and it sounds very stilted and unnatural. But in cases like this, where I can't really parse it as being a grammatically correct sentence, it just makes it very tricky, if you will. So like with this top one, it's really awkward. Not, it is not impossible getting it, although you seem it. I have gotten it many time without tricks in Hurt Me Plenty level. I lament the extraordinary difficulty that supposes in Nightmare level, one must have much luck and a strategy. Okay, so I'm guessing they mean that the author can complete the map solo in Hurt Me Plenty, but not Nightmare. It's kind of a jump between those two. Inspect the map and locate the spheres of invulnerability. Without them, you couldn't make absolutely... Oh boy. You couldn't make absolutely nothing. Okay, so find the invuln spheres. If you are in Nightmare and you are already invulnerable, go to the exit as fast as you can, leaving behind your enemies. In other case, kill first the white skeleton, then revive to the other enemies. So, I mean, this is a Doom 2 map. I'm guessing he means the Archvile. And basically saying they revive them, so kill them first. Ration your 2 invulnerabilities. One for the white skeleton, Archvile, and the other in order to arrive to the exit. Care with the mechanic spider. I like mechanic spider. That's kind of interesting. Just kind of picturing like a spider mastermind with her little arms just holding like a ratchet and hammer or something. There is a plasma rifle. You should leave with 200% of life and armor. It's prepared for several field. Oh, jeez. It's like I said, trust me, I understand why machine translation really sucked back then, but it's messing with my mind. Now, I think my Spanish pronunciation's generally decent, but Yeah, this would take me a while to read, so I'll leave it on the screen for a few seconds. Apologies for the little character encoding issues. But anywho, let's go ahead and get this thing started. So one of the things I loved about this is, like, even then, Doom's international community was thriving. Oh, 11 enemies. This is going to be probably going to take me longer to read the... Ooh, I don't like you people. 5 secrets. Yeah, this is a small map, but, oh, there's the white skeleton. Fortunately, I know how to deal with them. That no-clipped a little bit. This is the problem here. I need that guy to move away. I want to kill the Hey! The white skeleton took himself out. Perfect. Okay, that one no-clipped like a mofo. It's Miode. Okay, invuln there. We've got Zerk. We've got a lot of those dudes. I hear an actual skeleton. A Skellington, if you will. Now, there are a lot of shells here, so I actually think I can take out... I can pretty comfortably take out the spider. I just don't want to step on all the shells. This would be an interesting combat test for the day, because, I mean... taking down bosses with ballistic weapons wasn't exactly a common thing in 94. Well, not by design, anyway. Yeah, this isn't going to be a problem. Her 3,000 health is just going to shrink quite quickly at this range. Not to mention the fact the block map in this section is quite favorable. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Okay, you just fuck off. Seriously? Go away. But yeah, you rarely get that much contact on an enemy this large. Yeah, look at that. I didn't even have to reload. That was good. So, well, here's the plasma gun. Obviously. Let me just go ahead and announce everything. I am firing my pistol. Sorry, not verbose enough. Fire! 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 Okay, I'll stop. Alright, cool. So we didn't grab a single invuln until the exit. That's marked as a... Oh, yeah, that's a very curious secret. I'm a little curious as to where the other secrets... Oh, okay. Oh, there's one there. And another one there. Now, how about the last couple items? Are they back behind here? Oh, Romero's head. Hey, you know? I mean, that's one way to make an exit. It's a really cool design. I don't recognize it, but it's neat. I like it. If that's from something, please let me know. If it was an original thing that the author made, cool. Alright, so just go ahead and take out the icon of Sin himself. Always a little awkward to do that with a ballistic weapon. You know, that was short, sweet, and kind of fun, actually. There's just not really a whole lot there to replay. It's like after you kind of solved it the first time, which would have been a little tricky back in the day, I think, because... I mean, baiting the archvile wasn't exactly a common strategy, I don't think. But I'm gonna go with the same score as the last one, 6 out of 10. It was fun. There wasn't much there, but there wasn't really anything wrong with it, you know? Of course, now that it was mentioned in the text file, I mean, this honestly should be pretty freaking easy. Let's see. I do want to get all the, do I want to kill everything at least once? Yeah, that might be a little bit annoying. Let's just get full kill count, full item completion. Kind of go from there, I guess. I don't know. You know, we do have the plasma rifle. We have a second invuln. Of course, I have no way of knowing who I've already harmed, so... No, stop it. I mean, realistically, if you want to talk about a map that probably would have been pretty doable back in the day on Nightmare, this is Definitely up there. Oop. Alright, so the spider should be kind of weakened a little bit. Is there a thing here? Nope, the Archie respawned. Perfect. Crap, where's the last item? Oh yeah, it was over here. It was a supercharge. Okay. Oh, there's a nightmare completion. Just in case anybody wanted one. And you know, what the hell? Let's make this a triple header. Let's go with one more. Valdneta. M32. Okay. Sounds like some sort of explosion. Oh, also, in the last map, Map 1 music was The Revolution Continues by Tristan Clark, and an intermission Plantation Crash from Zone 66. Zone 66 is one hell of an old school banger if you guys were just looking for a retro game to play, by the way. It's kind of an overhead ship type game. Yeah, very descriptive. Anyway, look it up on GOG or something. I don't know if it's on GOG. Just Google it. Just effing Google it. Anyway, M32. For the music here, we have Gate of the Ancient from Stonekeep on map 1. And for the intermission, we have Stone by Lepraus. That sounds like it might get me in some copyright trouble. I'm not actually sure if that's like a band or if that's music. So I'm going to go ahead and regenerate the file. Because copyright claims can be a little bit sketchy. Sometimes they prevent your video from being viewed in certain countries. It's kind of silly. Anyway, let's try that again. We've got Alien Forest by Stuart Wren, Stu Boy. Intermission is Sent from Hell by Glenn Christie. So, now with that in mind, let's go ahead and give this a shot. Oh. I know what this is. You know, I've already played these. I'm not gonna do it again. If I remember, I'll leave a link to it. But I played through the entire M series. That's just a Doom 2 conversion of it. They're basically just interesting conversions of original Doom maps. But anyway, let's try that one more time. 1STTRY 2. We already played First Try. I'm like 99% sure. Hold up. I'm just looking at my little Excel cheat sheet. No, maybe not. Alright. Well, this does look like a Doom 2 conversion of something called First Try. Or is that like combined into something? Oh, you know what? Let's just fire it up and see. Anyway, music here is River by Stu Boy and Fractured for the intermission screen by King Crimson. Well, off to the races. Not ringing a bell so far, but this is a fairly generic opening, so. Okay. There's always the possibility I played this during like a corruption card stream or something. But this doesn't initially ring a bell. Wait. I don't know. Nope, there's the obligatory converter arch file. Always seems to come when you don't have the resources to deal with them. You notice that? Yeah, I hear your white skeleton moaning down there. Trust me. No one's impressed. There's a missing texture here that's kind of missing lower on that step. It's always a little disorienting. Okay. Would rather wait until I have a plasma rifle or something before I take out ye old Archie McVile. Dude, really? God. Alright, well that would work. That'd work quite well, actually. Let's go ahead and... I was just thinking that was a teleporter, but no, it was not. Now this is kind of what you come to expect from 90s maps. I don't know. Just overall, very interesting visuals, I guess. And okay gameplay. Honestly, if we want to be really honest, that seems to be how most of these kind of go. Like, it's one of those things where D-Zone kind of has this reputation of being just straight up bad. But really, it's more just kind of just what we had at the time. You know, it's average. Or average by today's standards, I suppose. That's why the truly bad ones, I still have a rather visceral reaction to them. Because, I mean, yeah. Where the... Okay, get out of my way. Sorry, I need to do that once more with feeling. Get out of my way! God, I can't describe how much I hate the auto-aim. I want to stay down here. I think the Archvile only has like one more hit before he's an X-Archvile. Or White Skeleton, if we want to continue. Okay. Yep. I was right. I'm not particularly thrilled by the lack of ammo, but to be fair, a lot of that is because the converter decided to put an Archvile in like the second room. Or third room. Or something like that. One of the early rooms. Although at least I have Berserk, so that's kind of nice. Okay, that looks like a crusher. It's not, though. This map continues to defy expectations. Nope, nothing there. 7 secrets, though. That's a pretty impressive haul, I'd say. Now that is Hurt Floor and a Crusher. Perfect. Like, really? Oh, man. For, like, what, 9 health bonuses or something like that? Yeah. It's totally justifiable, I think. Alright. Nothing like a classic multi-kill in Doom. Okay, well, I know where this is. Thank something for that. So, yeah, that's it for that area. Oh, haha. You have to hit the right line def, otherwise that won't go down. Of course. I don't know why the name seems so familiar on this. If I did play this, somebody please enlighten me as to when I did. Because I don't know, I feel conflicted. I also feel a little conflicted, sorry, head and itch, about the fact that I don't have any sort of plasma weapon, but they gave me about a bajillion cells. Kind of leads me to believe that there's probably going to be some shenanigans afoot. It's not really shenanigans as much as it is punching bags. I mean, if anything, I'd say pinkies are probably the most fun thing to berserk punch when you have an open space like this. Yep. Now, one thing that is worth noting, Doom and Doom 2 do have slightly different textures, and sometimes the converter will replace switch textures with, or will have to do it by necessity. I don't know if that's the case here, and that's why this is offset like that, but it probably is. So, just keep that in mind, I guess. Oh, there's the plasma. And that was a accidental, but pretty much perfect wall run. I like it. So let's go ahead and hit this and unleash what's probably a cyber demon. I mean, if it's just these guys, that's fine. But this seems like a little bit overkill. Maybe not for the... Although, you know what? That's true. This is a conversion, so that would have been 2 barons in the original. Yeah. So, yeah, maybe in this case, the plasma is not overkill. Alright. What do we got down here? The invulns... Okay, well... BRB. Sure, why not? Let's get all the items. Yeah. I'm almost willing to bet that's a Cybe. Ooh, called it. And yeah, if you want some good like visual dodging practice, yeah, just go ahead and grab the invisibility sphere and then fight a cyber demon. It's great, trust me. I ended up doing that when I was playing through the 1994 Tune-Up Community Project. I'd forgotten that I grabbed an invuln. Or not an invuln, an invisibility sphere. And yeah, that was great because, well, went to fight a cyber demon, and the next thing I knew, I got blasted in the face with a rocket. Okay, well, we've still got 10 kills left, a whole bunch of secrets, and a partridge in a pear tree. So let's go ahead and take care of this, shall we? Yeah, so I think this is the way... No, that just goes to the upper area. Okay, yeah, you go around this way. Hold up. No. I think that's just the way that texture tiles. Oh, another missing lower. Yeah. Oops. Just gonna blow up the barrels as if they count for anything. Yeah. Alright, so we've got this. Now, I mean, I did see... What is that? Oh, you know, I think that's that one intermediate area I was teleported to. But let's go down this way first, because I see that one white door. Or white thing. Right about here. Yeah, we did it. Wasn't exactly well marked, but I mean, it was visible on the map. And I think that counts for something. An attempt was made, if you will. Alright, so up here now, it was this one, I believe, that brought me over to... Yeah. Right here. Nope. Ah, curious. How do we deal with that? Well, there is another fun little white line there. So if we go through the blue door... Probably should have went to that one first, but I legitimately did not see it in time. Yeah, I had a little bit of a fixation on that other one. My bad. Right about here? Wow. Okay. I'm going to use this for every remaining kill. That much I promise you, my fellow Americans. And back we go. God, always throws me off every time that you just see a missing texture like that. Just meh. I'm really curious how to open that one thing though, because it doesn't really. Maybe I just didn't go over the other sides of the that line def enough. Let's give that a shot. Wow. Zenukage was not messing around. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's that there, but... Yeah, it's just... Let's try to... Maybe do that. Maybe jump down from there. Because there is something down there. Maybe it just loops around there. Who the heck knows? That's so... Whoops. Alright, there's one BFG kill. Jeez, this room's seen better days. Kinda seems like I was right. Yeah. Yep, there we go. So we got all the kills, all the items, all the secrets. Let's go ahead and exit. Fan-bloody-tastic. Now, just need to not get exploded. And see, I wasn't lying. I did kill everything with the BFG. Every remaining enemy. Yeah. And, no, not that way. It's back here. Silly me. Alright, I'm just gonna go for the cells. I'm like, I don't really need those. Oh, yeah, what the hell. There we go. Perfect. I also went too far. So, here we go. Awesome. So easy to get lost in 1STTRY.WAD. Well, that was actually kind of enjoyable. I mean, it was, if that was the author's first try, then it's a pretty good first attempt, I'd say. I mean, again, it was one of those things where it wasn't really anything special, although it was definitely more, there was definitely more meat to it than the previous two maps. So I'm going to go ahead and just give that 7 out of 10. Seems reasonable. Definitely, like, the author kind of just showed that they do have a pretty decent idea of what they're doing. Just need a little bit more polish. I actually wish I knew who the author was. But that's another aspect of those Doom 2 conversions, the automatic conversions that were on these CDs, is like they never have a text file with them. So, always a bit of a bummer. But yeah, I rather enjoyed that one. You know, maybe we'll give it a 7.5. Yeah, we'll be nice and give it a 7.5. But yeah, that's all for now. It's been a pretty decent run of levels, actually. But yeah, fingers crossed for the next one, because usually the good streaks always end up with something that is quite painful. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.